What? What's good, y'all? It's your boy DoubleB, and I'm back out here with another one. Yeah, dig. So, I got a very special treat for y'all today with the podcast Chilling with Double B. So, I'm with the special Coralys. Did I say it right?
Yes, sir. You're right.
You already know what I do. So, yeah. So we're just gonna talk about different stuff that she does and like a little bit like business and investing and all that good stuff. So if y'all ready, make sure you watch the whole video and let's get it started.
Super
So
excited.
yeah. So you can start your intro if you want.
Um, what's going on, everybody? My name's actually Coralys. Not sure if a lot of you guys know of me or have heard of me, but I am one of the youngest entrepreneurs here, based out of Orlando. I've had the courage to work alongside, 6 and 7 figure earners who have gave me, the proper mentorship and the proper tools to get exactly where it is that I need to be and to help spread financial literacy here in Orlando. And, I'm super happy to be here with you. I'm super excited to hear the questions that you have for me. And yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So let's get right into it, you know what I'm saying? So how is it living in Orlando? You know what I'm saying? I visited Orlando actually and like it was like really dope. It was chill. So like how has it been?
Honestly, through this whole pandemic, I believe that Orlando's just been kind of on the edge, not a lot of people have been, being productive with the time that they have. A lot of people are getting laid off right now. And it's very unfortunate because, everybody's just going haywire and going crazy here. And so it's been a little rough these past couple of weeks, but, we're getting there. We're staying up.
Yeah. I know like a lot of people are like, like being down and out, not even like working on themselves, just staying on the TV and whatnot, eating unhealthy, you know what I'm saying? So it's dope that you like staying with it, keep going, keep pushing, and you already know.
Yeah, 100%.
So how has it been being like a business owner, like of your own like business, doing what you have to do and everything? How's it been?
Honestly, and I'm not trying to sound cliche, but honestly, it's been a blessing. Having the ability to be a business owner and not having to work for somebody else. It's honestly something that I've always wanted to do as a young child. I mean, like I from where I come from, I wasn't gifted everything. Not everybody gave me everything that I needed. And it was very unfortunate because I saw my family going through struggles. Sometimes my grandma didn't even have enough money to put, you know, food in the table. And it was very, very unfortunate, working 2 9 to 5s because, I've been working since I was 13 years old. It's been a long and rough path, but fortunately I stumbled upon entrepreneurship, and now I'm in the position I am today, impacting millions of lives, and it's amazing. It's a blessing.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? I'm all with that, inspiring the world, changing the world for the better. That's what's up.
100%.
So, like, what's the pros and cons of being like self-employed, you know?
Honestly, this is funny because I was talking to some people on my team about this earlier. Honestly, I think the biggest pro that I have faced is more so nobody's really there to tell you do this, do that, do this, put in this much work, work this hard today. And sometimes when people are not on top of you, it's kind of like, eesh, being a person that's been employed all of my life, it's different, because I don't have that person telling me, yo, wake up, start working at 4 o'clock and, stop working at 9. You see what I'm saying? And so I think that's one of the hardest things that I've had to face, throughout this, whole, you know, career. But, a pro that I face on a day-to-day basis is, I have time freedom. I can do as I please. I can go wherever I want. I can travel whenever I want. And I don't have to tell my boss, hey, can I use the restroom? Can I go on break for 30 minutes? You see what I'm saying? So the fact that I'm self-employed and I get to help others be self-employed, it's very fulfilling. The fact that, we can break that pandemic. People are always, they don't have that set of belief that they can do more. They think that the only thing that they can do is just work their regular 9 to 5. But, little do they know there's other things out there that they can achieve. They can go for it, which is going to help them, really reach their goals. And, that's my goal. And that's one of the pros from, entrepreneurship, that you can impact so many lives. And that's amazing.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have to give a shout out to the chat, you know what I'm saying? She's on Instagram Live, so I gotta give a shout out to the chat
Yes,
real
sir.
fast.
What's the
Uh,
movement? Super,
Spot,
super,
spot, spot.
super excited.
You already know. So, I heard you've been doing like foreign investments and stuff like that, right?
Can you say that again?
And foreign like investments and everything.
Yes, yes, yes. I have them.
So that's been going good. Like you've been seeing like since the economy's been down, you're like been down a little bit or
Not necessarily. I feel like a lot of people get, the foreign exchange market, confused with the stock market, and it's completely different. Honestly, I work alongside a $6.6 trillion business that actually funds the stock market. And, the stock market is currently, I believe it's still, in the recession. So it hasn't really affected us at all whatsoever. If anything, we've actually been, profiting and growing more throughout this time, because we have so much momentum going on in the business that, it's just expanding. And, like I said, it's been going amazing.
oh yeah, definitely. That's dope. So yeah, do you do any like other investments or is that like mostly like all you do?
Um, Not necessarily. I think the only thing that I'm really specializing in right now is just investing into the foreign exchange market, and also just expanding this to other people, showing people the vision, showing that they can do more than just wake up in the morning and live that life that we're kind of sentenced to live. You see, we're born into like the educational field. So we go to school for 12 years, we got a certificate that says, hey, congratulations, you're done with school. Now what? You go back to school to get another one that says you're certified for a career. Then you work in that career for about 20, 30 years, then you retire, and then you live your life. And the fact that I and my team has the ability to help people, kind of, not even kind of, break out of that and actually, branch out and, pave their own way to success. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, definitely because I know like so many people like thinking they can't retire early, but if you follow the FIRE movement, which is financially independence, retire early, then that's the movement, that's the wave, and that's what the goal should be.
100%. Yeah.
What's your thoughts of like woman empowerment? You're a businesswoman, so like, shout out to the women out there,
Shout out to my lady bosses. Honestly, I feel like, when it comes to women, I'm super, super, super big on empowering them. I don't know if you've seen it on my Instagram bio. If you guys don't follow me yet, my Instagram is actually Coralys Santiago. So it's Coralys Santiago _. Honestly, I'm a financial feminist. So I love empowering women because I feel like the industry of entrepreneurship is so male dominated. It's ridiculous. And you don't see a lot of how to explain it, you don't see a lot of females really taking off. And it varies with different careers. There's not a lot of females that are up there that can say, I made it up here without anybody. And I refuse to be that female that's kind of like, like I gotta just sit down and let the men do the work, because I'm a female and I'm a strong female and I'm not giving up until I'm up there, and I can pull my team up there with me, and I can pull everybody else in Orlando, because my goal by the end of 2020 is to make an impact to Orlando, shift everybody's paradigm and show them that they're worth more than getting paid minimum. They're worth more than getting paid their average salary at their job. So honestly, I'm super big on female empowerment. Super, super, super big on it.
Oh yeah, definitely because that's the movement to try to be your own boss, and you can use that 9 to 5 to uplift your new business so you can, evolve and go in the next direction.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Any questions for me?
Um, honestly, I did have a couple questions for you, being so that we have talked before. What is it that you currently do? I didn't really, get to know you that well.
Oh yeah, so I right now I just finishing school, and then I'm a cook too, and I've been just doing like YouTube and music and different stuff to bring up my like side hustles so that I can do that full time.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
I actually have been working alongside some people that, have been, getting introduced to the whole YouTube field, to the whole artist field. Shout out to my boy Alec. He actually makes music, and I've had the gist, the opportunity to work alongside him, and I've had the gist to work alongside the LGBTQ community. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. It's something that I've always been very passionate about. Because I feel like a lot of people that are, in the LGBTQ community don't really get as much support. People really, they down shame them a lot. And, I've always been one as well. Like, I empower females, and I also empower the LGBTQ community because I've been there. I know what it is to be, to be talked down to, and not treated right, not treated like a human being. And it sucks. And so I'm going to be the person to step up and kind of be like, yeah, no, like, that's not it. That's
Not
not
a
it. I'm going
lot.
to see every single person evolve, because when I'm evolving, I want the people that have been in my life, or even the people that, unfortunately have passed, or their family, to really come up with me, whether it is in spirit, whether it is, financially, or, emotionally.
Oh yeah, then you go to the Pride parade last year.
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
Yes, I
so,
did. I actually did participate in the Gay Pride Parade of last year, and really looking forward to participating in this year's Gay Pride. I'm super, super, super excited for that as well.
oh nice. And your brother does like the gaming with you guys and everything too.
My what? I'm sorry?
Your brother too.
My brother. No, my brother actually, all he does is he works a regular 9 to 5, and he just plays video games 9 times out of 10. But that's my brother for you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, any last words or like any shout outs you want to give?
Um, honestly, I just want to give a huge, huge, huge shout out to my family, the MXM family, because this movement it's so small right now, but we're gonna expand to the point where everybody's gonna hear our name. And if the people that are watching this podcast, don't know of me, I highly, highly, highly suggest, if you're trying to get into entrepreneurship, if you want to learn more about financial literacy, hit me up. My Instagram is Coralys Santiago, and I want to give you a huge, huge, huge shout out for having me on this podcast. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you're doing currently, and just keep going, keep hustling, because when things get hard, you gotta push harder.
Oh yeah, facts. So thank you for being my first guest too. You know what I'm saying?
Great.
So yeah. So but if y'all like the video, whole links will be down below in the description. But I'll catch y'all out in the next one. Peace.